You know, I actually have access to a lot of these different luxuries that my Admiral could get, so I'm going to keep the Admiral around for now, until I can upgrade to frigates. I think that's where I will find the most use. Again, you think you're being so clever? Safe in this neutral territory. Oh no, I literally again bought the tile from under you, and now you are tribute. It's another apostle taken. You know, I think I'm going to take the science now rather than waiting for a bigger amount later. So I'm going to get the +6 science. It's really tempting to hold out for something bigger, but I don't want to wait that long. Okay, there's apprenticeship. We are almost now at mass production and shipyards. Shipyards are going to be such a big addition for me. Oh, the apostles are trapping down my guru. That's not very fun. Okay, I might need to do something about that. That's a good holy site there. Look at that. Yeah, big numbers. Perfect. -3? No, that'll be fine, especially because I've bought Victor for this very reason. Get into that city, make it safe, throw up the walls. It'll be a beautiful place, a lovely place. I'll spread a missionary around, I'll spread my religion to Persia a little bit, and this is now a wonderful little staging post for us. I just need to unlock the secrets of cartography. I'm going to just do that quickly so that my units can move across oceans. My boats can already do it, but my trebuchets can't, and it's really annoying. You know what? I will take the diplo favor. I'm not going to settle near you anymore. That was my last settler. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Oh my goodness, that was a big one. Oh, and look, I'm flooded again. Yay! Well, I finished my unique building. At least I did that. What just broke? Oh, it was a market. Okay, that's fine. Trade route's already out. Not a problem. What happened here? Oh my lord, look at that, 148 strength. Oh my lord. Arabian apostles are ridiculous. This is my debater and I can barely touch it. All right, we need to go into full retreat mode here. Full retreat mode. Oh, there's another apostle there. Lovely. All right, yeah, full retreat. Full retreat until we can get to sea, and I'll build another holy site and we'll just reinforce my units, but that is nasty. Maritime Industries was quite fun, but I'm going to change it up again now. This time to feudal contract. That means I can build my unique units really quickly. They only take 10 iron, which is good because I don't have much iron. In fact, there is my first. They're like regular man-at-arms, but they're very strong on hills. And there is Chinguetti, which hopefully is going to give me huge faith per turn on some of my trade routes. Now, there's 7 faith on this route that I see, 9 on this one, 8 on this one, 6 on that one, 8 on that one. Yeah, okay, good. This is the faith per turn that I need to take on Arabia's religion. I need Reformed Church. I need to unlock religious orders very quickly. Woohoo! Hello. That apostle just slammed into my guru randomly there. Let's leave this alone. Thank you. Oh, there's so much I still need. Siege towers, caravels, shipyards, frigates. Yeah, there's a lot of spare tech that needs to be put through, but I'm making troops very quickly now. Got missionaries just scouting into Persian land, just have a quick peek and see what's going on. Got a lot of army just sort of lurking, just rejigging a little bit. Scripture is good for me, but I'm going to take Trade Confederation now. 10 science and culture per turn from my trade routes is a big deal, and religious orders will help me to just keep alive a little bit longer. I tell you what, an ironclad would be amazing. Yeah, let's pick you up. That's an awesome purchase. Okay, an ironclad. And a free governor as well. God, having all this gold is really handy. I'm going to go for Warlord's Throne. Audience Chamber was tempting because I really don't have much housing in this empire, but I think the production that I could get from it is huge. All the whilst, I mean, Arabia, you're not as strong as you used to be now, because I have +5 combat strength against you. And an ever-expanding fleet of apostles, all filled with promotions. I haven't even upgraded my religion yet. Not even done it. A lot of my cities at the moment are just wasting time. I say wasting time, not really wasting time, on my unique buildings and walls, but I need it. I need all of that bonus faith and diplo favor. They're basically my only win conditions at the moment until we get a bit of a domination on, which I think I could. I could. It's just proving a little bit tough. Arabia is my iron supplier at the moment. Doesn't cost much, but I do have to just keep dribbling it in turn by turn, which is a bit annoying. Oh, another city. Oh, I forgot I was doing that. Potty. Hey, you know, I'm never going to rename that one. That one makes me smile. Well, Cyrus has very kindly popped a settler into the sea. So we're going to go to my military ally and say, hey, would you like a joint war? You most certainly would. That means I have +5 combat strength against Persia, but don't worry, it's going to get even better. This is Wars of Religion. 4 combat strength. When a non-religious unit that follows a different religion to the masked religion, which is this one, gets into war. That is very handy. So now, as you can see, my trebuchet gets +5 from military alliance, +4 from wars of religion. These sort of bonuses help to negate any bonus that Persia has. I'm also going to immediately create an ironclad first coal unit of the world. I'll hit with the trebuchet and I'll go bam, thank you. I will have that settler. And thus everybody can now swoop in. Yes, I know everyone is very weak at the moment. Sometimes the opportunity is worth more than the actual units are. That's what I'm going to tell myself anyway. Cartography. Okay, even though I've got an ironclad, I've just unlocked caravels behind. That's useful. Move you to there, move you to that, move you to that. We'll get my trebuchet to attack from this little convenient island, which is lovely. Get my land unit to, well, land. Get the quadrireme to attack, and the ironclad can do some damage. Okay, we should be able to take this first city without much problem. Going from there, well, that'll be quite difficult. This is about the only easy city we can take, but it's at least a land grab, like a hold that we can take. Oh, there's a lot of very difficult Renaissance walls here. It's not just me that's been building them, unfortunately. Oh, trade routes to Ottawa, though. That is a route and a half. Oh, yes. Picking up Admiral points as we attack, picking up faith as we attack, but that is the first city. Now, Victor is just around the corner, which is good, providing a little bit more loyalty. And we can move Moksha briefly to try and take the city over further from that. -11. Oh, I'd rather it wasn't quite that bad. Bring the Inquisitor over to help with that one. Well, Congress time. Let's give me trade routes. And you know what? I think Cyrus is disliked. So I'm going to say let's go Cyrus generates more grievances than everybody else. Might be a difficult sell, given the fact that I'm the one warring. Oh, for goodness sake, everything keeps breaking. Coupe, Cyrus. Okay, we got 1 point. Not very effective here. Not very efficient on the old Congress, but never mind, because these floods are so annoying. Never mind. Ottawa, that's a lovely 30 gold route, and it doesn't go anywhere near Persia as well. In fact, it actually goes this way round the world. That's, oh, I like that. Very clever. Oh, 385 gold per turn. Oh, I don't mind if I do. Oh my lord, what's happened here? 86 strength all of a sudden on the walls. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to actually just ignore this fight. We're going after the Mayans instead. That's ridiculous. How am I supposed to beat that, eh? Not with wooden boats, anyway. Oh, that's a builder. I stole a No. Ugh. Oh, that felt awful. I felt actually dirty for a second there. Oh my lord, game. Don't do that to me. Ugh. Alright, yeah, we're going round. These are good trade routes, don't get me wrong, but I've got better trade routes with Canada now, and these are much more obtainable cities. Okay, you've made your point, Persia. I reckon these are Curaçaos. If I could guess, I reckon that's what they've just put down. Nope, scrap that. I know what's happened. It's Cavalry Corps. Let's vote down the military emergency with all of the voting power I've got, although that's unlikely to work. We'll see who declares war on me. Canada! Oh, Canada, that is really annoying, because I actually had quite a bit of trade with you. Fine. Okay, trade routes. Redivert to the new city. Apparently this city will just keep now because of the emergency, which is handy. I've now got 7 of my unique walls up as well. 14 extra Diplotheather. I've become, quite rapidly, the Diplotheather master in this game. I just need to actually back it up with something useful, which is easier said than done. Kilba would be useful. Kilba would be very useful. Oh, that would be useful. All right, in the meantime, just going to continue putting campuses down. I feel like just a decent chunk of science always be useful in any game. We'll see if this turns out to be true. Well, you see, this is quite clever. Persia have actually elected to use a wall of builders around their land, knowing that I can't get close to it. They've seen the meta and they've evolved. Oh, is that another settler for me? Are you really gonna just keep throwing settlers in my direction? Okay, I won't complain. Thank you so much. I don't need to make any of the cities myself. It's all done for me. It's not as good an industrial zone, but this one is on the coast, so I can, in theory, pick up Venetian Arsenal, which I think I want to save as an option. It's pretty good. Same in this city. I need my options, and Venetian Arsenal is likely to give them to me. me. I'm also now going to focus on sending trade routes to Arabia because I've got Visselbanken now plugged in. I need to make sure Byzantium's growing, and I need to make sure all the trade routes are coming from Byzantium because Chinguetti is giving me the faith per turn bonus from all of this. I've saved up quite a bit of faith now. Buy some more apostles. Always buy more apostles if you're not sure what to do. Well, here we go. Our first shipyard. This does a few things for us. If I just have a little bit of a change of government priorities, so scripture's been useful, and religious orders is useful as well, but neither are really gaining me much head ground at the moment. I'm going to go Republican Legacy, and we're going to go Naval Infrastructure. Now what's happening is we've got a shipyard that will give 8 production because it's doubling the +4, and every one of these worked tiles in Byzantium, they're all unimproved, so they all take an extra production. I think we're going to go from 27 to about 43, if I could guess. Oh, come on, look at that. 43 in one. Oh, I have actual production in this city. I almost don't know what to do with it. I guess, should we try putting Kilwa down? That would give me faith, production, a lot more envoys. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. And I've got a couple of charges. Here's the question. Do I want Venetian Arsenal and go Wary, or do I want Kilwa and go economy? So I can only afford one. I've got 2 charges left on my Russia Isidore. I'm going to rush Kilwa. I think I'd rather have the benefit that I know about right now, and this is a really, really good city. Yeah, I'm doing it. Before I think too hard. Oh, this is just a little bit of chaos. I can get the Mayans to declare war on Canada, which is handy, because now I can declare war on the Mayans. It's very confusing. That means I can just quickly condemn a few heretics. You know, just a usual Sunday afternoon job. And my army is now already here to attack. Ironclad comes in. This is a 7 population city. The Mayans are in a normal age. That's not too bad. We'll pillage this to bring the city strength down a little bit. And bam, that's pretty good already. It's all about speed. Using this ironclad for as many fast attacks as we can get. This is a Banking, Trade Confederation, Republican. All of these cards are very naval themed, but they're working well. I'm still building my unique district, or my unique walls, which is very much keeping me diplomatically alive. Wars of Religion is paying for itself over. The Mayans have some boats, and they keep sinking my traders, which is a little annoying, but I think we can deal with that pretty soon, as long as I don't get to this batch. And this batch, I think, will be okay. 40 diplo favor to Persia, and we can make peace with them. That's really good. I'm not getting anywhere with them. How about you join in with my wars instead? Yay! You see? You love me, really. You love me, really. I mean, the -75 relationship, they clearly don't love me, but you love me, really. Ironclad says, thank you so much for your city. I'll be keeping this. Oh, -23. Perhaps I won't be keeping this. That could be ambitious. Oh, how many times is this holy site going to get flooded? A lot. Oh, I need dams. Oh, converting the city to my religion. That has helped a lot with loyalty. Still not very happy, but I just need to hold it until I take this city, and then I can bring Victor across, and I think I'll have a little bit more of a way of holding into this area. But my army's arriving in force now. My first evangelization of a belief. Now, there are lots of different options that I can take here. Pagodas will double up on diplo favor. Now, I could combine my walls with pagodas to make each city give me 3 diplomatic favor. That's big. Equally, mosques will give my missionaries and apostles +1 spread, which would be hugely important for me. Crusade would help me, obviously, to attack. So Crusade is domination, mosque is religion, pagoda is diplomacy. Now, the thing about diplomacy is that I can sell it. So I think pagoda is what I'm going to go for. 380 faith. But look, 6 faith in each building. I think these are worth having. So much bonus faith and diplo favor. There you go. Up to +14 now. Lovely. Will this take the city? It will. Only -10 on that. Oh, that's a little better. How protective is Victor being? Pretty. But I don't care about those 7 cities very much. I'd rather have you up here. Loyal. Almost loyal. Oh, we've stabilized the front. Okay. We have now landed. This is all good. You will notice, yes, I know I've stolen a builder. Don't worry. It has been deleted. Oh, phew. I can't imagine having one of those in my land. Terrible. This is the capital. Now, I suspect the capital is quite powerful. I'm just going to see if I can find any visibility or any information about it. No, can't quite get around that. But we actually have a decent land army. And, more importantly, we've got some siege towers as well. I reckon we can make a good effort at landing here. Here we go. Kilwa in my capital with mausoleum. Excellent. That's a little bit of extra everything in my capital. 3 envoys when built, 15% boost if I have 1 city-state on my side and 30%, well 15 across my empire and 30% in this city if I have two. At the very, very least, 15% bonus faith in that city, that's a big deal. The number of apostles that have just been removing my religion from these city-states is appalling. I can't fight it. But I reckon I can steal Zanzibar, you know? That'll be a big swing in this war. One envoy, just a little bit more religion. One more envoy, a little bit more religion. One more envoy. Religion converted. Almost, come on, do it. With the last one, there we go. My religion is now on this city-state and that gave me a bonus envoy. And now we've almost got Zanzibar on side, but that era score swing is almost enough to take me into the golden age. Here we go. Here's the capital. 11 population. Oh, every pillage I make is really, really painful because I can never fix it, but I think the ironclad will never heal because I technically don't have any coal, even though it's giving itself its own coal supply. It's a weird way it figures it out. It's a little bit painful, but I'm going to have to take off some of my trade route advantages right now in order to pick up professional army and retinues. Next turn, I unlock frigates, and I want to unlock as many frigates as I can in one go. Here is another city with some silk, and it is a sprawling empire. Excellent. I've almost settled entirely around the world, accidentally. Considering I have no builders, quite impressed with that. Pretty cool. Oh, the Skuri. The Skuri has left itself open. I can just get a quick kill in. Bam. Yes. Ha 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 ha. This apostle has been annoying me for some time now. Now you can't heal. What you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna ignore it immediately. Quadrireme into frigate. Prioritizing any frigate with an upgrade potential, which, to be honest, is most of them. I'm pretty happy about that. Frigate. Oh, yes. There you go. Look, it was worth having that card in. We've got 4 of them. Now that I've got square rigging, I might as well industrialize, you know? Oh, and finally, my first spy. That probably could have appeared before this point, but never mind. Let's send you over to Koba. That'll give us a little bit more combat strength against the mines. Actually, saying that, I'm going to pick up printing quickly. Might be worth it. Let's try and chop through this encampment first, because I think this is blocking my true path to the Mayan capital. El Mirador in the other direction is just stopping my beautiful invasion force. I think actually, look at that, we're doing good. There are still ancient walls in this city. Oh, that means if I attack, knock some of the strength off the walls. I don't think they can upgrade their walls now. Fun little trick for you there. Hee. Oh, my poor guru. It just got one hit by that apostle. I thought it was in the middle of a bunch of apostles. It was being protected. Nope. That was a tragic loss of religious life, but that's okay because I think we can now hit this one back down to enough health so I can get the... Oh, nope. It's going to take something else with it. That's unfortunate. My Lord Arabia's religious units are strong. Can we take El Mirador? Oh, this would be a huge coup for me if I could, and I think I can with a naval invasion with my unique unit. It's taken. Oh, that's good. Minus 16, you say? That's what I call atrocious loyalty. See if quickly... Oh, hang on. Build up. Delete that. Whoa. Pull you into the city. Try and start converting that city back to my glorious religion. You know it's possible. Encampment destroyed. Trebuchets all go forward. Starts to attack their capital now. Oh, this is good. This is what I call an opening. Oh, my apostle has already healed. It's already healed. That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to evangelize. There's no point hanging around here. I've got a bit of a choice. Either I can start printing my apostles and missionaries cheaper, or I can never lose from isolation, from theological combat. Yeah, monastic isolation's really handy. I'm going to pop this one in. Now, if I do lose an apostle, it's not the end of the world, you know? Well, I made peace with Canada again. No huge reason. I just wanted to trade with them. I mean, look, I could trade my diplo favor away. I'm keeping it because it's pretty much my only strong chance at win condition. I mean, this will be my second capital, which wouldn't be too bad. I'd be weirdly on the way to getting a domination victory, but there's 3 more candidates, and Canada is so technologically advanced, it's scary. Arabia have really big flanking bonuses. It's not fun. Oh, I've just lost this religion from this city as well. Fall back. There's always more faith. There's always more. Oh, that was their holy city. Oh, that's quite fun. Whoopsie. There we go. Let's have the walls down. Oh, almost walls down. Bring my units forward. Can I destroy the walls with one attack? I might risk a warrior monk retribution, but look, the walls are down now. That's effective. Don't need professional army or retinues anymore. Let's get the good stuff back in. Limes. Trade Confederation. We finally hit 100 science per turn. It's only 172 turns into this game, so we're not that far behind. Cough. What was the other thing I had to do? Build another university. I thought I had more than one campus. Did I not? No, I did have another campus. Oh yeah, there we go. There's university. Astronomy boosted. Printing now boosted. Oh, that'll be a big help. Industrialization is going to boost itself. That's awesome. And we've actually got 2 more cities that have lighthouses that can be purchased in, so my economy can grow even more. Oh, listening post. Oh, if I'd done that at the beginning of the turn, I probably would have been, yeah, I probably won't have taken the city, but it would have been closer. The world enters the industrial age. Okay, so I can't make religious units very good anymore, but everyone's in a dark age, apart from Canada. Good on you, Canada. I'm not going to be settling, and movement on boats I don't think is super useful. Reform the coinage, give me a lot more gold. Heartbeat of Steam would be more useful if I had more campuses. To arms, am I going to be killing corps and armies? As I say, with Georgia, it's almost more important to be looking at the normal age bonus and make sure you can do something fun there. I think to arms might be the handiest thing, because then I can produce more units, and production is really crucial. They reform the coinage. That's a steady stream of trade route completion. I've got 11 trade routes at the moment, and the extra gold and the ability to not have them pillaged. Let's see how effective that was. Yeah, about 70 gold per turn. That's quite big for my economy. I think that was a pretty good choice. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. This is the Mayan capital. Now, we'll take another diplomatic hit, but as you can see, it doesn't matter, because I've got plus 21 from extra diplomatic favor. It doesn't matter. And just to rub it in immediately, not only do we delete the builder, but we now start spreading my religion over. Such a better religion. Such a better religion. Oh, Arabia, I cannot tell you how annoying you're being right now. Please, please go away. The time will come when I can just invade and destroy them so that their religion will never ever see the light of day again. When that day comes, oh, I'm going to be so happy. I will be so happy. Now you'll note, we actually do have some improvements now. We've got silk, a source of horse, source of silver. Unfortunately, not much of it is improved, like the niter. That would have been really handy. There's 3 sources and not one of it is actually improved, but I'll take what little I can get. That's not bad at all. Oh, the assault on the Mayan Empire continues. Got a great Admiral here. I've got a wall of frigates. This, unfortunately, is a Renaissance wall. This is going to be a little bit tougher to shoot through. But I feel like I've broken the back of their army, so I've got time now. I didn't have time before. One day, I will get around to building a dam. It is not today, but one day I will. Oh, this city just keeps getting blown to bits. Please stop. Just, can my citizens learn to swim? I think it's going to be needed. Industrialization. Factories, coal power, actually coal. As you can see from the lack of notifications, doesn't look like we have any coal. There's some just outside of my city, that's useless. I could have settled on that if I'd known about it. That I can settle on. Oh, it'll be right near my capital, but I could settle on that one. I could settle on that one. I couldn't settle there. I could technically settle on that one, and that one, and that one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have options. I have coal options. I think the only way we're going to be able to push through is either with battleships, artillery, or bombers. Now, artillery requires oil. Battleships, I know I've got some coal available. Let's do this. Stirrups, gunpowder, metal casting. There's techs we can unlock easily based on what we've got. I'll head down that aspect of the tree for now. Another little project in my capital, the Colosseum. I can get a swathe of my cities with this, and the extra culture and amenities is huge. I have barely any amenities in my land at the moment. Just not being able to improve anything is really hampering me, but the Colosseum, it was available. It was being built in 5 turns. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cities is pretty good. We will wait to see how much of an effect that truly has, but my capital is, for the first time, pleasantly happy. Oh, that's a fun scientist. 2 housing and 1 amenity in my capital. Yeah, go for it. We just had a boost to steam power and chemistry because my alliance has now gone to level 2 with Arabia. A little bit worrying in the longer run, but for now it's worth it. Well, assuming Arabia is still at war. You're not. Come on, get back in here. Oh, you don't want to. You're useless military ally. Useless, I say. Never mind. I think we'll be fine. 1 frigate attack. 2 frigate attack. I'll use my ironclad to take out the musket and my unique unit to take the city. Look at that. Bam. Keep. Yes. Did you see that the Mayans just got a free builder for that? Cheeky. Now they're going to lose Copan and Chichen Itza eventually to loyalty. I don't see any harm in just investigating over in this direction. Oh, you know what? This city, it's not fully protected by walls, you know. We'll have a little nosy here and see what we can do. An admiral who rewards me for pillaging? Well, okay then. We're merely passing by. Don't worry about it. Persia. No one would ever attack without warning. Tell you what though, we are having a lot of luck against this encampment. Oh, that fell nice and quick. Look at that. Even better. Yaxchilan, everyone's favoritely named city, can be accessed from the coast. Excellent. Canada is bringing fleets of cavalry corps to just help him with this. Sure, don't mind that at all. I'll just keep pinching all the gold I can. Is Zanzibar still taking 2 for 1? Oh yeah, and that's a lot of happiness for me. So looking at this game, I feel like I'm giving it a good go on pretty much every single victory type, apart maybe from culture. Yeah, we're not going to beat Canada at that one. Not without builders anyway. Science, we'll give that a go. Domination, I'm 2 out of 5. That's pretty good. Religion, well, something I did notice about religion. Coupe never founded theirs, and the Mayans, well, I've pretty much wiped them from the face of the earth, which means if I can destroy Arabia's religion, I will be free, because of my domination, to win a religious victory. That is suddenly a very good option for me. I have to commit to this. So what we're going to do, because I don't want to lose my diplomacy, is switch to theocracy. Now, this could be dangerous, because I lose all of my monarchic legacy, but I can put that in as a card. So I'm still getting my diplo favor, but now I have another +5 religious strength. I'll get rid of trade confederation for a second and pop in, where is it, religious orders. We're going full religious warfare. My yields will take a bit of a hammering. Actually, no they didn't. All my cities were unhappy anyway. Nothing changed. Oh, okay then. That's fine. Now, as I look at my apostle, this is a combat apostle. Suddenly, I have a huge, absolutely huge ability to attack and destroy Arabian apostles. This is the chance that I'm looking for. Plus, the military alliance is really important. The reason I'm keeping military alliance is not because I'm actually using them as a military ally. It's because I can see where all their apostles are. I'm a genius. I know. It's a shame that all of my trade routes have gone via the sea. I would have loved a few more routes this way. But hey, it's okay. Right, let's just quickly heal you all, and we're going to wade into battle now. Let's go and take on this religion aggressively. I'll leave my inquisitors back at home. I'm slowly leveling up Moksha, so I can now bring back home, although actually, this isn't a bad place for Moksha in the longer run. I can use Moksha to spread my faith through there. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. Double promoted Moksha units is pretty cool. Well, you know what I haven't done? I haven't named any of my units in a long time. Oh, well, the siege is going so well, and I feel like we're going to be using you going forward, so let's give the units some channel supporters names. Thank you again for all of your support. It's wonderful. Sliced Lime, you have this beautiful frigate with a double promotion, as do you, Scott Stratton. A frigate for you. Between the two of you, I expect the walls of Yaxchilan to fall very soon. CRH, today you have the aforementioned beautiful ironclad. This thing is brutal. Just be careful. It's a live wire. I'll send Hardy after you. You've got a frigate. Just make sure CRH doesn't get themselves into trouble, okay? Keep an eye. Tech Poet's feeling a bit fragile at the moment. Just fixing up your ship, but don't worry, you'll be back in combat before you know it. And Silver, head of the mighty musket unit. You're very close to urban warfare. I am excited for urban warfare, so no pressure. Some more voting. Now, the world doesn't like me anymore, so I suspect anything I do will be what the game goes for, and they like to put -5 loyalty on you, so I'll run with it for now. The actual 20% faster population growth could be really handy when I have no worked tiles. We'll give that a go. And military advisory, I'm going to go melee, because it means that I can use melee troops right by the enemy cities, and know that the cities aren't going to hit them with too much ranged retribution. 7 votes each. Let's see what goes through. Well, I haven't been refunded a lot. That's a good thing. Tamar and melee. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. 2 points. So we are now up to 6 of 20. As is Arabia. I've missed out on a few, and I haven't got any of the wonders so far that give you points. So diplomatically, we are going to win this game. Going to take a little while. Oh, Arabia just rejected my friendship. I will send them an embassy. I will open borders with them. I'll pull them into my war with the Mayans. There you go, look at that. 13 friendship. They should next turn offer me friendship, I hope. And I'm starting to put campuses out now, which is really lovely. I never mentioned that with Auckland and the shipyard, all of my unimproved sea towers are now getting me 3 production, which is lovely. There's a reason I didn't build mausoleum in this city, by the way. Coupe put the harbour down. Not much I could do about that, but I feel like we've done well otherwise. I still think Venetian Arsenal will be very handy, so I felt, why don't you come along for the ride? Thank you. Scott is going to pillage this harbour and then continue the fire. Yes, look at that. We're getting there. We're getting there. Next turn, I reckon we can take this city. And for once, do I want to fix these tiles? I mean, these are the rarest of things. Actually improved tiles in my empire. The thing is, I could actually get myself some military engineers now. Does this have an armory? That has an armory. I could actually build myself military engineers. Okay, so I'll do that. Let's spend a little bit of gold to just buy one, and then I can come along and fix what I'm pillaging. Oh, we've ascended. We've ascended finally into something useful. There you go, there's the friendship. I was worried that would expire. It did not. And as this military emergency fails and I get 200 Diplo favor, which sets me up for the next Congress perfectly, I will renew the military alliance. That perfectly reveals, once again, where all of the Arabian apostles are, including these cheeky critters. Oi, could we not? Could we absolutely not? Thank you so much. Oh, they're so much easier to kill now I've changed my government. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Clint Hennis, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, MTG Golfman, Victor McPupster, Indigenous 68, Technology Poet, Teddy's Ursa. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!